and my own person. I got to the point where I felt like I needed him to be a person. Hey, Poop. Which is really, really toxic, and it happens when you stay with someone for so long and they're the only person you depend on, the only source of happiness. Your happiness should be coming from within, from a higher power, whatever you believe in. I'm not pushing my views on you guys, but I did not look to God, which is who I believe in. I looked to this guy, and every time something went wrong in my life, I went to him first, and I confided in him first, and I wanted him to fix me, and I wanted him to comfort me, and I wanted him to spend time with me, and I wanted him to go out with me. I never wanted to do anything by myself. I never wanted to just go out. I never wanted to paint. I love painting. I stopped drawing. I stopped dancing. Everything, every moment was about this guy because I was obsessed with our relationship. For real though, is it a sandwich?
Okay.
Stop! And looking back now, I feel like I forced the relationship. I could tell in his eyes he wanted to end it after high school because I knew deep down, and he knew deep down, that he was just wanting to go to college and be a college guy, you know? And if you don't know what I'm meaning, just know when you go to college, you'll know what I'm meaning. It was not a good mindset to be in. So I moved back home. We broke up. It was a big thing. And then I saw him when he came back, and it was like around his birthday. We were in the car, and you can only imagine what happened. Because like I said, our relationship was built on. So we did that. He went back to school. I think this was like his fall break or something. I don't remember. I just continue to save money. I'm working at Ross, and I'm starting to read my Bible. I'm starting to watch YouTube videos. I found a really good church. It's called Transformation Church. I really started doing devotions. Like, I was really trying to become my own person and just be comfortable doing things by myself. I started working out. I had a trainer. I just felt alive. And it was a sad moment in time because I was sad that the relationship was over, but I felt good. I was the smallest I've ever been, and I'll insert pictures. I was sad, but I was like working towards a better me, which made me happy. I ended up saving a bunch of money, and then one day I was just like, F it, I want to move back. So I get my apartment back because I'm paying on it anyway since I left. I didn't want to like break the lease and owe them money, so I'm still paying on it regardless. So I go back, get my apartment back, move all my stuff back into my apartment, and we start all over. This time around, it was very toxic. It started off nice because I thought I found myself and I was all good to go, but then I came back and he had changed as well. And it got to a point where I have so many stories, you guys, but this is not the video for that, and I don't want to post them here just because it's very toxic. But if you do have any advice, or if you would like to have some insight on what was really going on in my life, you can always DM me on Instagram. I have an email account that I link below. I would love to share some of my deepest thoughts and deepest stories with you guys if it would help you, but I just don't feel comfortable right now speaking on some of the situations that had happened. To sum it up, we would get in fist fights, very verbally abusive. I mean, we both said things to each other that we should have never said. He left me stranded multiple times, emotionally, physically. There's just so many things that it was like a Bobby and Whitney relationship without the, it was crazy. Maybe it was more like that one couple that sang, Ike and Tina, minus the punching. It wasn't like super physical. It was Ike and Tina turned down to level 1, okay? But like still very toxic. I ended up getting pregnant. We talked about our options, and I felt very, I was excited and not, but I would say I was more sad because I felt like people were going to be disappointed in me, which they were. It got so much worse from there. We just started arguing even more about everything, and my hormones were going crazy. I was always mad about something. I was always sad about something, so that wasn't fun. I couldn't drink anymore. got bad. I was in so much pain, and it was just the very beginning, guys. I had to quit Hooters because I missed like a couple of my shifts because I was that out of it. I mean, I slept 16 hours a day. It was so bad. Like, I didn't have morning sickness, but I was very, very tired. And I just couldn't function. He said he wanted me to move back home. He said he did not want me out there. And I agreed. Like, I was depressed. I moved in with my mom, and I was there up until just recently, and now I'm back in Antioch. So that is our crazy story. That has been our relationship for the past year. And for the past 4.5 months, I've been in the unknown. We did break up again after I had the baby. And, you know, I would ask him every day, like, are we still together? Because it felt like we were together. We would kiss and hug and talk every day and, you know, like, flirt. And it felt like a relationship, but without the title. And I just was like, you know, what's going on? Because I want to move on with my life. We have a child. Like, I don't want her to get confused. And I just want to really know, like, what the deal is, because I don't want to continue to sit here and be faithful to someone who's not in a relationship with me, but I'm in a relationship with them, you know. And he had been talking to other girls. I have receipts. I'm not going to post them here, but I was led to believe that we were still together. We're just kind of taking us a little break, or like we just weren't really talking that much, and ended up telling me we were been broken up. And I was like, oh, well, great. Thanks for letting me know that now, you know, 4 months later. So I took my ring off. I wanted to marry this guy. I wanted to be engaged to him, and he just did not feel that way. Obviously, he's in college and he plays football. Why would he feel that way? He was my best friend, and I really wanted to marry him. So I would always like, I wanted a ring, I wanted a ring. And he got me a ring, and he didn't really come with it with a promise. Like, he just gave it to me. Like, it wasn't a surprise. He didn't make a promise or anything. It was just a ring. So I don't really want to give that to my daughter, because all in all, it was just a ring. But yeah, guys, that's basically the story of us, how we met, our relationship, what happened. We had this beautiful child out of it. I do appreciate him as the father of my child. However, I don't ever see myself getting back with him, and I'm happy that we're not, because we're so much happier and better apart from each other. I just really wanted to get my side of the story out there. So until next time, my lovelies, I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day or nighttime wherever you're located in the world. And we will see you guys later. Say bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.